In this video, we discuss about gastrulation. Gastrulation means development of embryo. So that means previous video we discussed about placenta formation. That means here blastocyst to gastrula, the embryo development will be observed. So that means after blastocyst, which is implanted in the uterine wall, it forms a structure called placenta. Placenta also called chorioallantoic placenta. It is called chorioallantoic placenta. It's a barrier between mother and baby. So which provide hormones, we already discussed in previous video, which provide that nutrition and also respiration and excretion too. So that means nutrition, food and oxygen and carbon dioxide gases exchange and excretion too we discuss. So here there are some development stages will be discussed here. Now the placenta is having the chorionic villi. The chorion is having the two structures, that is called epiblast and hypoblast. That epiblast and hypoblast will give layers. So here the chorion and that tissue, embryonic tissue, will be form a structure called embryonic disc. That embryonic disc is having these layers, epiblast and hypoblast. This epiblast and hypoblast will give primitive ectoderm. This is primitive endoderm. Primitive ectoderm, primitive endoderms. So that means the placenta is now bilaminar layer. So this one further developed into trilaminar layers. This bilaminar of placenta, that during the embryonic development stages it become into trilaminar layer. Trilaminar layers, those are ectoderm, in mesoderm and endoderm. In the stages of gastrulation, that embryo, that blastocyst gradually become, it will complete primitive streak and groove and become primitive knots. These are the stages which is embryo is further moving to the structures, finally develop a structure called notochord. Notochord is gradually become a solid structure called vertebral column. So complete process will be observed in the development stages. So what are the structures are developed? In ectoderm, it will be give islands and brain development and also neural nerve system will be developed here. In mesoderm, these are give visceral organs and reproductive organs like gonads will be developed, and also it helps to develop eye too. And endoderm mainly is eustachian tube will be developed, and also primitive gut also develop here. So other than this arch intern, that means the complete structure will be developed, that is called arch intern will be developed. In that embryo, that egg, it is having that yolk sac. That yolk sac helps that primitive or primary red cells, that means RBC cells, primary RBC cells are developed from here, and the allantoic provide protection So these are the things will be happen. And coming to at the end of gastrulation means the notochord to vertebral column developments, it is called at the end of gastrulation. So what are the events happen in the gastrulation period? Here in the first month heart is developed. In the second month limbs and digits are developed. In the first trimester, that means we know the gastrulation will be 9 months. 9 months it will be divided into each 3 months are first trimester. That means 3 months it complete the genital organ development, limbs, digits and heart will be developed. After that 5th month hair on the head, and the second trimester will be complete that hair on the body, and eyelids and eyelash will be developed. In the 9th month, that means that third trimester, the third trimester it will be complete, full baby is fetus is developed. This is the end of gastrulation. So once again I will repeat the entire content here. So gastrulation means development of embryo. It starts from the blastocyst to gastrula. So during the process blastocyst, which is implanted uterine wall, it forms a placenta. It's a barrier. It is also called chorioallantoic placenta. Which is provide nutrition, respiration and excretion, and that chorion and also that embryonic disc of the uterine wall form a embryonic disc. It is having 2 layers, epiblast and hypoblast, which is initiated that primitive ectoderm and endoderm. This is called bilaminar layer. Gradually it will be developed as a trilaminar layer, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Ectoderm will be provide eye, lens, brain and nervous system. Mesoderm will be provide visceral organs, gonads, and endoderm will be station tube, and axantron means the gut, alimentary canal. Yolk sacs will be provide the primary red cells, and allantoic and amniotic will be provide protection. So after trilaminar, now gradually the embryo will be formed. It will be primitive stalk and knee groove. That means here if you see that, for example, embryo will be become elongated. It starts from that primitive streak will be start. It will gradually grooves will be developed, and it is the notochord will be developed. Notochords will be developed, and here it is cephalic phase, and mouth will be, anus will be start from, and after later mouth will be developed. Those are the process here, and this is cephalic axis, generally called cephalic axis means a proper manner. The baby will be developed in the single organs will be in the center, and the dual pairs will be in the sides. Lateral sides the pairs will be there, like eyes, ears and kidneys. Center will be heart, lungs will be pair, liver also almost center, heart also almost center, like that. So the positions, and finally the notochord will be developed. Notochord will be gradually solid structure, that is called vertebral column. So what are the changes entire in 9 months of gastrulation? We'll see first month is heart is developed, in second month limbs and digits are developed. First trimester the genital system is developed. 5th month it will be hair on the head, and trimester, second trimester, eyelid, eyelashes and the body hair will be developed. 9th month complete baby, the fetus is developed. Now gastrulation is completed. I hope you understand the topic. Thank you so much.